American Airlines Arena on this beautiful night, giving you a terrific view of our location here in Miami. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Blake Griffin and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Thursday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Satoransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Hutchinson in at the 3 spot. And for the Heat, they've got Myers Leonard. He's out there with Robinson. Jimmy Butler is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Nunn in at the point. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
Butler, no good. And here is Satoransky. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
The pass to Nunn. Lets it go with the 3. Carter pulls it in. Chicago with the ball.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Here's Levine.
Few guys are as good as Jimmy Butler defensively. I mean, he plays with great intelligence and effort.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Nunn. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the left side wing. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys are open.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Nunn passes to Robinson. Here's Butler. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Lakers.
Yeah, and it seemed like he spent about half the game shooting free throws. Credit him for really taking it to the defense.
Oh, aggressive when looking for contact. Butler doesn't mind attacking the defense head on.
And so Butler nails both of them. And you look at Jimmy Butler. Goes about 6'8", about 230 pounds. Great size on the wing.
And he keeps himself in tip-top shape. His strength, one thing I'm not sure the casual fan even recognizes.
For 3, Levine. And the Bulls get it back. Carter, the pass to Markkanen. Now, here's Satoransky. Pass to Hutchison. 4 on the clock. Over Robinson. Hutchison's shot is off.
I tell you what, the spin move did more than just confuse the D. Looked like he's a little woozy on that off-balance attempt.
Oh, look at the elevation on that drive and the strong dunk. Flight Butler is clear for takeoff.
Here's Levine. The Heat getting the bucket. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Great D that time from Leonard. Here's Nunn. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers. Butler on the wing. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
These type of buckets fuel Butler. He welcomes the challenge of outworking the defense.
Levine kicks to Satoransky. And the rejection by Leonard. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Levine for 3. Good on the three-point shot. And it's the Heat with the ball. 4-point game. Here's none. Satoransky covering. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And with this summer signing of Jimmy Butler, the Miami Heat demonstrating they still can lure star talent to South Beach.
The Heat back on the rise. The Butler signing sets the stage for the summer of 2021 when they should have the cap space to sign another max player.
White, he's checked in for the Bulls. Levine feeling it out a bit. Out to White. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. Rebound by the Heat. Here's none. He dishes it to Butler. Here's Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. The game now all time. Butler's got 8 points.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Pass to Markkanen. Outside, Levine. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
Here's none. White covering. None passes to Butler. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bulls. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team. Here's White. It's rebounded by Leonard. Miami's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now look, if you're open, Butler will find you. His court awareness, very impressive.
Chicago trailing here. Outside, Levine. They need this one. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And here are the Bulls now. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And now let's send it over to our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Jim Boylan.
The frustration was evident in his voice when I asked him about the record. He told me, well, we've been learning the hard way. Anything less than 100% effort will not get it done. I want our guys to recognize that and be hungrier than they've been. Is it talent? Is it effort? Well, they're still trying to figure it out. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Not a good start to the season. And here is Dunn after the three-pointer from Goran Dragic. Unloads, and it's Levine that time on the assist from Dunn. Levine's got 5 now.
A decent jump shooter. I mean, you can't afford to give Levine these types of looks.
Dragic the pass to Butler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
For Miami, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Now, the competitive edge that Butler gives to this team is important because he doesn't take any possessions off.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Olynyk is checked in for Bam Adebayo. And James Johnson is subbed in for Myers Leonard. Now here's White, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, but they'll get another chance. There's the call on James Johnson. That's his first foul. The Heat making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
Jones Jr.
Here's Cornette. Olynyk is covering. Done. 5 on the clock. Count the basket. The Heat with the lead. Dragic with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Lakers.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish. Well, Jim Boylen, he won the Chicago head coaching job after his interim stint. The fans were unsure of the hire, but the front office believes in him moving forward.
And for Boylen, Chris, he's been a bit demanding on his roster.
Yeah, Kevin, it's going to be tough. He's tasked with molding this young Bulls core. I mean, the front office wanted a hard-nosed coach. They believe they found their guy with Boylen's approach.
Here's Hero. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet, and Dragic has it in the corner. Miami no good on that time either.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without fouling. You got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Jones dishes to Johnson. And Dragic has it in the corner. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Dragic has got his second bucket of the night.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Dunn kicks to Levine. The shot, no good. Good D by Johnson. Hero passes to Dragic. Dunn with some nice D. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. On the wing, Levine. Johnson with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And the basket by Jones.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
And what about the touch on the floater? Levine making a difficult shot look easy.
Here's Hero. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Dragic. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Levine wide open. Cornette kicks to Dunn. It's stolen by Dragic. Here's Hero. The Heat with a fresh 14. Johnson against Young. 5 to shoot. Right side, Dragic. That shot missing. Now Chicago takes it the other way. White looking around. He kicks to Levine. Dishes it to Young. White up top. He's guarded by Johnson. Releases. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Miami shooting just 35% to start the game. Jones, no luck. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Dunn. Johnson with the block. Now the pass to Jones. Outside Dragic. Out to the right wing. Here's Hero. Off target from outside. Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Marquee matchup tonight. Jimmy Butler says he loves to go up against the best.
I'm one that if you're the best in the world, I want to see it. And I wake up for these games. I want to know, how do you do it? And you're going to have to do it every night.
That's the hard-working mentality Butler provides. A two-way threat, Greg, who wants to dominate the top players at his position.
And Butler's really embraced being a leader. You can tell he lives for these types of matchups and games.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's... Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go home. Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Starter in this league for almost a decade. Thaddeus Young's numbers, Greg, won't blow you away. So what is it that makes him a winning player?
I think it starts with his defense, Kevin. Drawing charges and getting deflections. His quickness puts him in a position to make those effort plays.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He hits both from the stripe. Fans, broadcasters love to see teams get out and attack in transition. Would you like to see the league crack down on intentional fouls that will halt that break, slow down that break, stifle that break?
No, because the home fans or the fans of the team that's fouling doesn't want that team to get out and get an easy 2 points. I mean, we still have to have defense in the game. So anything that takes away from team scoring, you just can't say, well, we want to watch them score, don't do it. No. And very honestly, if you're an unselfish team, usually on those breaks, it's usually because a player holds the ball too long.
Right.
Usually they have another open player in front of them that they can pass it up to. And if you're an unselfish team, usually you still give the fans what they want. And that's a crazy highlight on the break.
Here's Hutchison, defended by Jones. Olynyk with the steal. Left side, Jones. Down low. Here's Hero, defended by Young. Olynyk, high post. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Chicago leading. Passes it to Cornette. The three. The offensive rebound. The shot by Satoransky, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And Coach Jim Boylan agreeing to a multi-year extension with the Bulls this summer, Greg.
And taking that interim tag off his title as head coach, Boylan, with over 30 years of coaching experience, afforded the opportunity to continue developing this young core.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Bam Adebayo comes in for James Johnson. Robinson is subbed in for Derek Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Satoransky. Got a hand on it.
Oh, and he's the rare player with a shorter arm span than his height. I mean, Olynyk is still going to get his share of blocks.
Hero passes to Dragic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And the veteran Goran Dragic still producing late in his career. Not the force he once was, but always a source of playmaking and scoring.
A different look for Miami. Leonard comes in for Olynyk, and it's Butler in for Hero. Well, you look at the career of Dragic, Greg, he's always been a scoring point guard.
Yeah, and as Dragic has aged, he has learned to lean more and more on his outside shot. Even when his first step and speed start to falter, he'll find ways to put up points.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Miami leading by 3. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Misses the 3. Here's Arcidiacono. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Butler attacking, kicks it out to Leonard. And it's off from three-point range. And so Satoransky will bring it up for Chicago. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And it's Butler missing.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Satoransky. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Butler against Satoransky. Shoots the 3. And it's Butler missing. And Chicago shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Outside Dragic, the dish to Robinson. And it's Leonard, top of the key. Good ball movement here by Miami. Robinson with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got the game tied up here for Miami.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that, but either way, it's a tough shot.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Miami's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
An obsessive personality type Jimmy Butler. Back in Marquette, he'd stop a fast break drill when he caught a pass with one hand instead of 2 and say, do it over. That perfectionism still drives him to do.
And the Heat making a change here. Nunn's checked in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Kicks to Robinson. And Jimmy Butler, a creature of habit, isn't he, Chris?
Oh, yeah, Kevin. He eats the same meals for breakfast and lunch. He watches the same movies over and over, the same thing every day. It's brought him to this point, right? So why stop now?
Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Chicago Bulls continue to be a team in rebuild mode. They traded for Otto Porter at the deadline last season, and that seemed like a turning point. It lessened the logjam in the front court, and his versatile game fit well with some of the young players. Now that they've added rookie Kobe White with other moves this summer, fans are eager to see this young team take the next step. Kevin?
And David, they've got some pieces too. Thank you. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Beyond the arc. Another miss. His 6th of the night after 6 shot attempts. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, look, that's just the energy that Butler displays. A fiery personality who welcomes overcoming all types of challenges.
Chris Dunn's checked in for the Bulls. Now with his face-up game, Myers Leonard comfortable playing at power forward or center.
Yeah, Kevin, if you look at the muscle he's added, he sure looks like a pivot. I mean, 7'1", solid, 260. The hammer. Well, that's at least what he calls himself. He's ready to bang.
From a pure entertainment standpoint, who's a player that you think is must-watch TV?
Oh, man, you got to go Curry, Lillard, Harden, Giannis, Embiid, Simmons. I mean, you could just keep going. Let's go Lou Will off the bench. Let's even go defensively. You can even go Patrick Beverly. So many guys that is just so much fun to watch play. Must-see TV.
Now, here's Dunn. 3-pointer, Markkanen. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Markkanen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Heat leading by 4. Here's Nunn. He's got 5. Right wing. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
Stolen. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Oh, in the jam by Butler.
Wow, Butler letting it all hang out. This is why he's an all-star caliber player.
Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to the Lakers. White finds Carter. Here's Dunn. It's deflected, and they get it back. Bulls shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Yeah, growing up in Finland and going to college in the U.S., Lauri Markkanen quickly made the adjustment to the NBA, making the all-rookie team with the Bulls.
Jones checked in for Robinson. And the Bulls making a change also. Levine's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Butler from outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Dunn kicks to Markkanen. And the foul called on Myers Leonard. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's number 2 on him already. A 3rd foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some time.
James Johnson's checked in for Miami. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Chicago. Dunn outside. 6 to shoot. From deep. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler in the corner. Pass to Nunn. Back to Butler. It's up a 3. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
That's his 2nd three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And the former number 11 pick in 2012, it's taken some time for Myers Leonard. But you know what, Chris? The last couple of seasons, his offensive game really is rounding into form.
Yeah, and I wonder, because he's a great shooter and a quick-twitch athlete that can get his head at the rim, with the strong season at the line, could he be inducted into the 50, 40, 90 club?
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Heat. Dunn attacking the 10-footer. Miami grabs the miss. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Jones, and Jones with the stuff.
How about the feed coming from the Butler? It's a big help when you have wings who can pass like Jimmy.
Dunn outside. Outside, Levine. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Nunn. 5 points in the game.
Inside 2 minutes.
That's tipped. Now Dunn. Pass to Cornette. And here's Levine. 12 points for him. Can't hit from the elbow.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Nunn passes to Butler. Jones from outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
To the inside. Cornette kicks to Dunn. And the Bulls, another 3.
What touch on the deep ball. You can see Dunn becoming more confident in his long-range shot.
Here's Nunn. Dunn covering. Nunn passes to Butler, and they double up Butler. Here's Olynyk, and the shot is good. And the Heat lead by 13.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Dunn. He can't hit that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. And Butler puts up a deep 3. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Bulls trail by 13. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Dunn outside. Kick out to Levine. Back to Dunn. Here's White. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Here's Nunn. Dunn covering. Johnson outside. 4 seconds left. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Johnson. And both free throws good for Johnson. And so it's Miami. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Big-time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. He ended up with 26 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
Well, they really dictated the pace of the game with their transition game. They got out on the break every chance they had, and the time they could push the tempo, they did. And a lot of times they kept the defense scrambling like eggs with the cheese and apple juice.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on the Bulls.
Their defensive fundamentals have been atrocious. I mean, you see guys reaching instead of moving their feet. They're not getting out the shooters. They've dug themselves a hole, and the only way to get out of it is all 5 guys start defending the way they should.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Myers Leonard is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Robinson. And it's Nunn in at the 1. Satoransky's checked in for Dunn. Carter kicks to Levine. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense. Forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor. And when you watch the Bulls play, Chris, they just seem to lack an organizational direction.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, the team committed to Boylan to shape their youth. They don't seem to be interested in playing up-tempo or following any NBA trend. The distrust between players in the front office is not helping their recruiting of free agents. A lot going wrong there.
And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Good at running the correct route. I love that play. I like seeing Levine work hard to beat everyone up the court.
Here's none. Satoransky covering. Here's Butler. Second shot opportunity. No good. Nice D from Levine. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Hutchison passes to Satoransky. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hutchison. Count it. Good. Hutchinson's got 6 points.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's none. Satoransky covering. The pass to Adebayo. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. 6 points for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Three-pointer, Markkanen. That one, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Butler goes in, and the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
Plays with aggression when driving the lane. Butler won't let anyone get in his way.
Passes it to Markkanen. Back to Satoransky. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, from role player to star, Butler's transformation has been fun to watch. Now he racks up points with ease.
Now here's Satoransky. Guarded close. And again, no good by Chicago. The Heat leading by 16. Butler attacking. And it's sent back by Carter.
An aggressive defender. Carter Jr. also excels at using his physical advantages to turn shots back.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's none. Satoransky covering. Here's Butler. And it's sent back by Carter. Feeds to Markkanen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the stretch big man, Lauri Markkanen, very strong player on offense.
And I told you, Kevin, it's no secret. I like Markkanen best when he is a bit greedy, searching for a shot. I mean, sometimes I feel he can defer too much, but he has the skills to be a great scoring threat if he is playing aggressive.
Ryan Arcidiacono now checked in for Chicago. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris, you were a tremendous passer. One of my favorites. Are there more playmaking bigs in the NBA now than back in the day?
That's a good question. I don't know if there are more, but I tell you what, there are some exciting ones. And if you guys don't believe me, just turn on the TV and go watch the Nuggets play. There's a man called the Joker, Jokic. Oh, my goodness, can he pass that ball? He and Horford right now. Oh, man, 2 of my favorite passes in the game.
Bulls on D, trailing by 10. And Leonard gets it to go.
The inbound play works to perfection. You got to love to get those quick hitters.
Satoransky with it. He's got 9. Markkanen from outside. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat leading by 12. Nunn passes to Robinson. No good from outside. Chicago's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Markkanen kicks to Arcidiacono. Back to Markkanen. Buries it down low. Markkanen's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
Nunn passes to Robinson. Here's Nunn. Stolen by Carter. It's 2-on-1. With some arc. Here's Hutchison. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Heat have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Miami no good on that time either. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Chicago. It's a 10-point game. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, "I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. I didn't do it in high school, didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage." Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Pass to Hero. Here's Nunn. Shot clock at 6. Here's Leonard trying to get open as Adebayo. Misses off the right iron. Here's Hutchison. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Leonard with the steal. Here's Hero. And Leonard has it in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
Kevin, it's impossible for the D to impact that type of shots if it's going to be that matchup. He's giving away too many inches.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's the teardrop. Goes up again. They get it back. Carter. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And you look at Wendell Carter Jr., the center out of Duke. Fantastic blend of size and mobility. A lot to like about what he can do.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's wide in for Satoransky. The pass to Adebayo. Clock at 4. Miami no good on that time either. And with Wendell Carter Jr., we saw flashes of his potential last season.
Easy to see why he was a snap pick at 7 for the Bulls back in 2018. As he gets more comfortable in his role and his teammates lean on him, he could be a force.
Here's Cornett. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's Miami leading by 7. Left side, Jones. Now here's Dragic. 6 points for him. Back to Jones. Adebayo kicks to Jones. Offline with his 3. Bulls trail by 7. Passes to Cornett. Here's the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here. Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's White. He's guarded closely. No good from the low block. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Outside, Dragic. For 3. It's hauled in by Cornett. Cornett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Young. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dragic the pass to Hero. And here's Adebayo. Outside, Dragic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now a 12-point Miami lead.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Here's Young. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Miami's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Jones, the pass to Olynyk. Adebayo, high post. He has 6. Outside, Dragic. That 3 off the mark. Bulls trail by 12. Outside, White from deep. Rebound by the Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting me.
1:22 left in the third. Pass to Dragic. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hero, no good. The Bulls shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. White the pass to Cornette. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Bulls have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Butler, he's checked in for Derek Jones. Zach LaVine's checked in for Chicago. Chris Dunn comes in for Ryan Arcidiacono. Dragic dishes to Butler. Jacks up a three. Miami with a new 14. Here's Olynyk. Back to Adebayo. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And here's LaVine, who brings it up for Chicago. Trailing by 10. That one good for 2. LaVine's got 16.
And shots like this one, it gets LaVine going. I mean, he loves showing off that big boy muscle on these contact finishes.
Butler tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's been stellar at the stripe, going 10 for 11.
And what a performance he's put in at the free throw line.
That one is no good. Bulls trail by 9. White left side. He kicks to LaVine. Shoots from the high post. It's off. And so it's Miami in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Bulls trail by 9. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. White and LaVine on the wing. Then it's Young. Then it's Chris Dunn. Oh, wow!
Nice! Now, that's the specialty of LaVine's. I mean, if you're the defense, you got to know he's looking to dunk it home. Make a poster on you.
Down against Dragic. And Olynyk kicks to Butler. Clock at 6. Nice D from LaVine.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Cornette can't get it to go. Miami leading by 7. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. Here's Olynyk. White covering. From the line. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. And the Heat lead by 9. The Bulls shooting a meager 37% for the game. Dunn passes to LaVine. Dunn outside. He feeds it to Young. It's stolen by Dragic. And Olynyk kicks to Dragic. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got 7 rebounds in the game. takes a three. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from White.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Dragic with it, now guarded by Dunn. No good from Dragic. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Butler with the steal. And it's Dragic off the drive, up and in on the layup.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Heat. Robinson comes in for Hero. The Bulls also changing it up. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Markkanen comes in for Young. And Satoransky's subbed in for White. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the timeout, I listened in on Jim Boylan's huddle. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, you know what side he's on.
And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bulls. Here's Carter. Levine trying to free himself up, and it's Carter missing.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Satoransky looking around. Butler with the steal. Oh, and here comes Dragic all alone. Good. Dragic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession. I mean, it's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough, and I think he realizes that.
Kicks it to Butler. The pass to Leonard. Launches it. Good ball movement here by Miami. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Adebayo. Stolen by Markkanen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And you love to have a player like Chris Dunn out on the perimeter with his defense.
Oh, man, big men love guards that can actually keep their assignment in front of them. Dunn has quick feet, great lateral movement, and that's why he's a successful defender. That's not like him at all. I mean, he's been so steady up until those.
And Bam Adebayo, he just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
The Bulls making a switch here. Hutchison's checked in. There's Levine. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Miami the other way now. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Wow, an explosive athlete that can beat you inside and outside. Butler's a complete player.
Levine against Butler. Carter on the wing. Right side Levine. Passes it to Markkanen. Inside. Carter, that's good. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. The Heat leading by 14. Now Butler. He dishes it to Dragic. uses the glass to finish the layup. Dragic has got 11 points here in just the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Count that one.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
The Heat have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Outside Butler. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Bulls. Carter's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No fear trying his luckiest side. You know he has hot.
Well, Zach LaVine possesses a speed, Chris, and a burst that makes him a very tough matchup.
Yeah, and he has a great first step. I mean, when he's trying to beat a defender off the bounce, you can't let him get an edge to the hoop. He'll flush it on your head 9 times out of 10.
And Miami making a change here. Nunn's checked in. And it's sent back by Carter. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Adebayo. Pass to Nunn. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here is Satoransky. Here's Carter. It's rebounded by Leonard. The Heat leading by 12. Here's Nunn. Back to Butler. And so Miami again turning it over. And here are the Bulls now. Satoransky with it. And the pass to Markkanen. Outside LaVine. Clock at 6. Here's Hutchison. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Here's Nunn. Satoransky covering. Outside Robinson. Passes it to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Nunn. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Leading by 12. 3-on-3. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Robinson passes to Nunn. Back to Robinson. Dishes it to Butler. From downtown. That shot off the mark. And it's Chicago the other way.
It's only a matter of time until his three-point shot comes back to him. I mean, he knocked down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
Here's Hutchison, defended by Butler. Back to LaVine. The tray. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Nunn. Three-pointer, Butler. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And again, no good by Chicago.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Butler on the wing for the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Markkanen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Satoransky. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
It's just been one of those nights from him. He got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
He's so focused. Butler does not let the defender get into his head. That's a sign of an elite scorer.
Levine inside the three-point line. And it's off the back rim. No good. Our Heat leading by 12. Here's Nunn. Butler on the wing. A floater, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Bulls trail by 12. Outside, Levine. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hutchison. Now, here's Satoransky. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Lets the three fly. Chicago grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Left side, Levine. Fires from deep. And the three ball is good. Levine's got it back down to single digits for Chicago.
Solid at realizing when to take these shots. Levine's eyes light up as passes are coming his way.
Butler, no good. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
From deep. Levine can't hit. Here's Nunn. Outside Butler. And so it's Miami winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jimmy, you have been outspoken about the need for...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA.